Hello, welcome back, or if you're new then hello, I'm Lowri. So, this vlog is very late. I filmed this about a month ago, however, my phone got stolen when I was on holiday, so literally all the stuff I made was gone. My friends, like my friend Meg, she vlogged a little bit, so I got some clips, and then after my phone was stolen, like from then on I made sure that I had some stuff to post. So this vlog is gonna be very mediocre. I apologize. I literally couldn't film because I was filming on my phone, so like I couldn't film. It's so annoying. But yeah, basically on the first night we all went out together, and then literally I put my bag down for like 5 minutes and it got stolen. It's my fault, completely my fault. I shouldn't have left it like on the side. Like I should have just had it on me at all times. I didn't even realize like how bad theft was out there. Like it is bad, and you should not leave your stuff down. But like my bank card was stolen, my phone, some money, like obviously that bag. But new phone, who this? Like, to be honest, I wasn't even like that gutted because I just thought like, you know, it happens, get over it. Let's just have a good holiday anyway, which I did. It was an amazing holiday, best holiday I've ever been on. So I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was like so excited to film the whole time, but didn't happen. But yeah, so let's get into it.
Is this too big? Look at my one.
No,
way
look at
bigger.
mine.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Smash meal deal right now,
like
not
10.
gonna
Mine's like, I had McDonald's breakfast. Oh, I really need to drink.
I went really out there. My things have been stolen, my phone's been stolen, my debit card, my bag. So Meg is going to help me finish this vlog. I'm committed.
We'll get the vlog done.
We are making the vlog. It's all good. But yeah, it's gone. We are back here.
We had a full English breakfast.
We dance.
Lowri pool party. Yay!
Right, so I actually wasn't going to speak about this, but I was just editing the footage from the boat party, and it just brought back all the feelings of that day, and I just feel like I have to speak about it, not only for my sake, but like the sake of my friends and like other girls as well. Basically, as you can tell from the footage, like we were having a really good time. What happened was, it was like separate occasions, so there was an instance with me, and there was instances with my friends as well. I was just dancing at like the front by the DJ, and I could see like there was this man who obviously worked for the company that was like running the event. I kept making eye contact with him. I could see that he was staring at me, which like I just thought like, oh, like maybe he's just like making the eyes at me or something. Like I didn't really think much of it. It was just like, oh, like whatever. And then after a while, like the DJ came and spoke to me, and like I can't even remember what he said. He said something really nice to me, and I was like, oh, thank you. He just like continued doing his job. And then the guy who I mentioned earlier, he then was like doing that to me. So I came up by the DJ decks, and he was just telling me that like my body wasn't very nice, and like my friend's body was so much better than mine. And I just remember thinking like, who do you think you are, like telling me that? Like, who does anyone think they are, saying any, like making a comment like that? Like that's so disgusting. I just remember I just like kind of looked at him and I was like, did I seriously just hear that come out of your mouth? And I just walked away, because I didn't even know how to react. Like how would you even respond when you like hear something like that? Like I was just shocked that like an employee would come up to me and make such a disgusting comment. So I then just turned around and I just walked away from the situation. And then later on, I then tried to like make a complaint to another member of staff saying like, look, like this man like made like a nasty comment about me, and they were like trying to like figure out who it was. So when I was like describing him and like saying where he was, what he was like wearing, like all this stuff, basically he like owns that event. He's like a manager of the entire thing, and I just could not believe that a manager of that whole event would come up to a 19-year-old girl and body shame her, like in front of loads of people as well. It was so embarrassing. I just like could not get over. Like there was nothing I could do about it because like he like ran the whole thing. Like who else was I gonna complain to? And not only that, but as well, like my friend Meg also experienced a similar situation on that same party. Bearing in mind, this like boat party only went on for a few hours. So she was dancing with the rest of us, having a good time. And then this like gentleman who looked about like in his 40s came up to her and was like, you need to get down from there, like you're not as pretty as those girls, like implying that she's not as pretty as the rest of us. And I just couldn't get over like the comments that these men were making. Like one, like Meg is so beautiful and like, you know, she's a beautiful girl, but regardless of that, you don't just come up to a young girl and knock her confidence that way. And then she fired back, like she did better than I could. Like she like fired back and she was like how dare you say that to me? And just for the rest of the time, like she was on that boat, he was just like making comments to her and like just harassing her. And like he said, I'm sure he said something like ew, and like when she was like leaving the boat. And there were like more like instances as well where like guys would say like, I'm not even gonna get into it too much because it's just so disgusting, but they were just like saying to us, they're like, oh, I wish I could switch your head and switch your body around, and like making all these comments about us. And I just like couldn't believe, like in the space of like a few hours, that like all these men felt the need, like different men, to come up to us and just make like comments on our bodies and like our faces. I've never experienced something like it in my life, but the man who said that to me should not be a manager for an event where young girls will come on that trip. I'm not going to say which event it is or like what his name is because I don't want anyone going and like attacking him, but like what am I meant to do? Like what is little old me meant to do about that? Like there's nothing I can do, and I just hope that like that never happens again. But for someone like me, like I've dealt with so many like issues with like the way I look and like my body, and for someone to just come up to me, like I'm in like in a good place like recently, like the way I feel about myself, like I've just accepted like this is how I look and I'm okay with that. And for someone to just come up to me and just completely knock my confidence, and it did. I didn't even go out that night because it completely knocked my confidence. A comment like that would normally, but for some reason like then, especially because it was just like specifically targeted at my body and like compared to my friend, like it did just knock me. That's my little rant. Raging.
Morgan, hurry up! We're for you now. Really? That was slow, isn't it?
Zante, and we're just going for a walk downtown and by the beach, so come on with us. Excellent. We are at the airport. Goodbye. Lowri.